everybody, welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Threefold, a modern age setting by Green Run Publishing. I am the Game Master, Johanan at RockFact on Twitter.
I'm the co-host, and that means that I also star in this show every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and some Saturdays when we do our podcast. I'm at Casualty CDG. I'm a retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian.
And what's up, guys? My name is Robert. I'm back, and I will be playing the part of Virgil, the guy who was forgotten in the lab to study stuff the last time around.
I just want to point out you weren't forgotten. Virgil got a shitload of selfies. Just saying. But yeah, I'm Michael Powell, and I play the Maxwell Max Wu, the hapless pizza delivery guy that it's honestly way over his head. And yeah, you can find me all over my social media on usually Mr. Kapow, that's MRKAPAO, or my Facebook page, facebook.com/Michael Powell does stuff, because I do a lot of stuff like my YouTube channel, Fantastic Tales of Adventure.
Excellent. Check out all of his stuff. He does a lot of cool stuff. He's not lying. He does a bunch of stuff. But yeah, so we were playing Modern Age by Green Running. Don't forget, use our affiliate code if you want to get these books at a slightly discounted price and help us out. Code's in the chat. But where we last left off, Virgil, you spent all day in the office studying the chunk of the gate that was recovered from the museum. Meanwhile, Mr. Kapow was making a delivery, as he does, when all of a sudden a warehouse blew up and two people emerged, ran separate directions, and it cascaded into a whole thing where Norman showed up. They tracked these people down to figure out what was going on, and it turned out that they were competing sibling warlocks. One wanted to use an artifact for evil, and the other wanted to destroy it. After some zombie action, Mr. Kapow snatched the relic from Norman's hand as it began to corrupt his mind as well, to smash it upon the ground and set things right. However, the relic in its smash form has been recovered. And that's where we kind of pick up. We're going to start with you, Virgil. You're in the lab studying this chunk of rock. So you can ask questions, you can make checks. You have like a slight little aside here for your chance to like make up for your missing.
Sweet.
What do you want to do to this thing?
I want to know if I can figure out, like, maybe the origin of these letters, like if it was carved, or if it looked kind of like etched, if it seemed supernaturally etched. You know, I'm kind of curious about how these markings got on this rock.
Okay, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can do chemical testing. You could do you could research ancient texts and those kinds of things, ancient scribing techniques, and perhaps see if something matches up. But those are all different skills. Some of them are history, some of them are science, some of them are occult, and others are just plain research. So depending on what you use will depend on what you get.
Let's date the etching. I want to know how old these markings were on the rock. That's what I want to start with.
Okay.
What skill would that be?
You could do research to like carbon date it. You could do history if you like.
I'll do research to carbon date it because I've got bonus points in that.
That sounds good to me.
I did so well.
The results come back inconclusive. You're not sure why. You're not sure if you muddled the test, or if this stone doesn't have carbon in it, or some weird thing. Maybe it's brand new rock. It's really hard to tell.
Okay.
It's unfortunate. Sir.
I want to also kind of compare it with some of the other samples I have. See if any of it like kind of reacts. I've got like, some of the sand, some of the goo. I don't know if any of them kind of react while they're in proximity to each other.
The mummy dust, right?
Yeah, the
And
mummy
goo.
dust. That's right.
Remind me of the goo.
That was from the family, the goo that I scooped.
Oh, scooped
That one time
the
when the guy
goo.
was.
You scooped the goo
Yeah.
from the family. Okay, all right, of course.
That's right.
Yeah, there was some like ectoplasmic leavings on that horrific scene. So yeah, so the dust, no, the dust doesn't do anything. But you start to stare at this goo. You set it you set it in a flask on top of the chunk of rock, and you just start staring and staring and staring. And it becomes, you get drawn into it. And you swear, like, it's moving. You swear it's moving. And you start to hear whisperings, that kind of thing. And then you're interrupted by these two chumps.
Nice.
You don't know how much time has passed, but one of you interrupts his research. Feel free to do so.
Have Max come in with Norman, like with holding a pizza, each of them having a slice.
There is just like dried blood all over the front of my beard and all over the front of my uniform. I look like I just got blasted with magic and got the crap beat out of me.
It smells really bad because a lot of those leavings are from corpses.
Okay. Well,
Max is less in gore, but he's like more like covered in like dirt and dust.
I hope you had a nice time at the office.
It'll be nicer than you guys. You smell like ass.
Oh, thank you, Captain Obvious. And I'll throw the pizza, like, not throw it, but toss the pizza towards you under the table.
Appreciate it.
You hear a squish from the hallway, like, son of a bitch, Norman. You see Whitehall standing there in her like no longer pristinely cream-colored high heels.
Really? Me? After all that, after what we just went through, now this is my fault. You know what?
Yes, it's your fault because you don't follow protocol. After you get back from the field, you're supposed to go to decontamination.
They don't have a decontamination yet above the pizza shop. Excuse me.
She'll glare at you because they do, and she's scared to go clean her shoes now.
Max is gonna say, we have like a big sink downstairs.
Oh, I'm not going to take off my shoes down there. The floor is disgusting. You know, people just track in anything on those floors.
Fair.
I really missed you guys.
Virgil, it has been like an hour since you started staring at that goo. A lot of time passed.
Okay. Wow. What?
Say, Virgil, did you get those selfies?
Selfies.
You look at your phone, and yeah, you completely didn't hear it go off while you're staring at this goo. You're looking at your phone. You see pictures of Max posing in front of what look like incredibly decayed corpses, which is just bad. It's not good. There's no context for it. You also see him and Norman standing with a woman. She's a younger, probably about 25. She's black, about 5'7", with her hair. She has long hair, and she's wearing kind of on the nose, but she's wearing all black clothes. She looks kind of like a goth girl, but they're taking a picture. She seems like less than thrilled about it.
So I want to point out that some of the selfies have like emoji stickers. Some of them were used with filters. Like one of them is Norman with the anime eyes.
You can tell in like the first 20 or so, I'm totally not into it. But after that, he's won me over.
There's one of a
I was
zombie,
swiping.
but his face is the smiling face emoji, and you can still see like the brains toppled out of his head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I learned today, Jahan?
What?
You remind me with this zombie talk that in like up until the 1700s, that people in Europe were just eating mummies.
Yes.
They just straight up
Yes.
thought mummies was medicine,
Yes,
and then when
they
they
ate
ran out of mummies to eat, they were just like, I guess we'll just have to eat dead people.
Yeah, that's
then.
correct. They ate like mummy jerky.
Yeah, straight up.
1000%,
They
yes.
Sort of mummy powder.
I
Yeah,
knew
I'm
that.
just happy that
I
we
had
now have
not thought about it
mummy
for a long
dust.
time. Yeah, you do have mummy dust.
Yeah.
Time
We
to
have a
party.
handful of seasoning, as it were.
There's also pictures of a stone cross, a large stone Celtic cross with some symbols on it, and they physically have it in a couple pieces. Now that you are looking, it's like broken.
Max, it's like 50 pictures here.
And
I
most
want
of
to
them,
make sure we got all the angles.
most of them aren't terribly relevant, but some of them are.
I also sent you a few that are more crime scene appropriate.
Okay. Well, thank you for
Mine
the
were
pictures,
fun.
I guess.
He hands you a
Did
folder and you open it up and you're like, ugh. There's a guy like this, and it looks like people like just ate him. Like you could tell that people ripped him open and ate him. It's pretty bad.
And then the next picture is me and Mr. Kapow again doing a selfie.
Okay.
You missed a whole thing, but
Yeah, I can see that. I'm going to grab the goo and move it away from the artifact that I was comparing it to. And as I do that, I'll say, do you have anything here for me that I can take a look at?
he's playing coy. He's like, maybe if you had something, that'd be cool.
We had this thing, but I broke it. Where's the thing that Max broke?
You guys have it if you chose it. I mean, I think you took it, so
Yeah.
somebody has it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it. It's the broken dagger, right? It's like a ceremonial dagger.
No, it's a stone cross.
Oh, didn't we get a dagger also?
You could have off of a dead guy, yeah.
Yeah, there was that magic-looking, spooky ceremonial dagger. So I'll hand over both of those. The dagger I knew I had, but I think I had the broken cross.
How broken is the cross? Like, is it like 100 pieces, 3 pieces?
It's like 4 pieces.
Oh, cool. That's not bad at
It's
all.
not too bad. It's like
Cool,
it's like
cool.
a short piece of one of the short sides, a short piece of one of the long sides, and then it's like broken in the middle where they cross, and there's like that piece, and then the other two are on their own piece together.
Jahan, can we say one of the pieces looks like the broken off piece of Florida?
Sure.
Sure.
There's like a thin piece connecting it. It looks like Florida. Max will point this out to you, like, "Hey, look, it's Florida."
I wonder what
Thanks.
that means.
Um,
Maybe there's
What,
another
Florida?
portal in Florida.
Yeah, it looks like the state.
I
Hey,
look, guys. I think I'll handle the research on the cross. But
You
thank
I,
you.
I
I'll
think
keep
you might
Florida
be
in
missing
mind.
something really obvious here, Virgil.
Maybe
Oh,
it's from Florida.
Yeah, maybe there's something in Florida.
Really? Maybe.
All right. I'm gonna go hit the showers,
Sure.
but if you need me for any more intel, I'm just a stone's throw away.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go get a long rest in because I ended last session with 5 health.
Yep.
With this new thing to look at, I guess I'll compare it to the other artifact too. I may as well see how closely these markings align between the two of them.
Well,
I'm curious.
Since Max didn't really take any damage because he was hiding the entire time, most of the time. Max is just gonna kind of hang out with Virgil because he didn't get to hang out last time.
There you go. Max is
Yeah,
gonna be touching stuff and commenting.
Like, what's this? Oh, dude, this is cool. Hey, what's that?
Okay, look, if you're gonna here, actually, you know what? Could you do me a favor, Max?
Yeah.
I've got this phone book over here. It's really important. I need you to find the first 10 listings that have Florida in it. I'm almost
all right.
certain it's a big deal. Okay, can
Cool.
you just do that for me really quick?
Got it,
Awesome.
man. Got it.
That's great. Also, thank you for not smelling like ass like Norman. I appreciate it.
Axe like takes out like a little spray can of Axe body deodorant from his fanny pack. It's like, always make sure to pack one of these.
Perfect. That's
He
great.
does smell like Axe now that he mentions it. Axe and pizza.
That's good. You know, we're all there at one
He
point.
smells like a
Sure.
college dorm room. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So let me put this religion next to this gate and see what's up.
You just start touching stuff together. Nothing happens.
Okay. But do the markings look similar? Like, is it reasonable for me to actually spend time researching, kind of like
The
how
markings
compare
on the cross,
on the cross?
are incredibly alien to you. They don't look familiar. They do not look like the markings on the gate.
Hmm.
You could tell,
Okay.
like, you've seen a lot of different languages. You could tell that they are different languages.
Got it.
This is something else.
Okay.
Yeah. There's
Cool.
lots of things going on.
All right. If we have any, I guess any resources, books, or anything like that on that type of stuff, I'd like to see if I can make a check to try to figure it out. But if not, then we can leave that at that.
Yeah, what do you want to make a check on?
I like a research check to see if there's any like records from what our intel have on this language.
On the
Maybe
cross
I ran into it.
specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
You can do several things. You can do history, research, or religion.
I am definitely doing research.
Okay. Much better.
Much better.
So you do have two
Much,
stop
much
points.
better.
Feel free to spend those.
Sweet.
Those are going to be usable on one of the things. I think there's like a investigation. Yeah, investigation is probably where you're going to be doing this.
Okay. Let me see.
But yeah, so you're looking, you do find something that you're like, huh,
Okay.
really? A
Um,
veggie penguin, lavender sunset, really?
I mean, it could be one of Max's hippie friends.
Could be. Yeah, no, I could totally use it. It's not an issue. It's just last time it was Pythagoras triangle,
Nice.
and I used that one in Wild Sea actually last night.
Oh,
One of their characters, one of their NPCs is named Pythagoras triangle. Did you figure it out, Robert?
I'm looking real quick. I'm actually pulling up the stunt guide here.
Yeah, no problem. So you can spend 1 to 3 on aha. The GM reveals an additional useful fact about the object of your test per SP spent. Gain +1 per SP spent to your next test following up on the lead you just unlocked. 1, you can spend 1 on flashback. Reminds you of something you forgot. And you have enough also for intuition. For 2 points, the GM reveals a fact about the object of your test you could not have noticed or deduced simply by interacting with it. When you uncover a clue, you gain 2 new leads instead of 1, making the path branch.
Nice. I kind of want to do that one. That sounds good.
Okay. So you spent both your points
Let's
on
do intuition.
intuition.
Mhm.
So as you're looking this up, this is a language. It is a earthly language that was written long ago. There's very little information on it, but this is known as the language of the dead. It is only spoken by the dead, according to the research. But obviously, it's nonsense. Yeah. And in this configuration, so as you start to look at it, you put it together, and you can see what the writing says a little bit. You make out the word resurrection, which makes sense because of what it did.
Got it. Okay.
And that is the fact that
Interesting.
you would not have gotten.
Sweet. Hey Max.
Oh,
Hey, tell me a little bit about this guy who was resurrected. What's going on here? This says resurrection on it. What did y'all get into down there?
yeah. Well, somebody ordered a pizza, and honestly, I think it might have been a prank call. But you never know. Like maybe these cultists wanted a pizza after their culty things, and we went to a factory, and the factory blew up, and then I called Norman, and then we saw these people running away, and then we started chasing them, and like honestly, Max is just giving like an info dump on all of this to Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we chased them down. There was a motorcycle ride. We cornered this lady, and then we went to these crypts, and we fought these zombies, and then I chipped on over Norman, and he broke this cross. Yeah.
Through all of his ramblings, you do manage to put together that there was magic involved, that the artifact was the object of desire here. It was used to raise zombies, and the one that did it is now dead. And they are now friends with his sister, whose name is Morgan Vale.
Can I also just point out that I got a PM saying that Max is basically at this point that one character from Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That guy's
The
hilarious.
car ride guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my god, it is truth serum. No, that's good stuff.
Okay.
I love that dude.
Sweet.
But yeah,
So you're saying this thing
that's the stuff
rose
you
her from the
figure out.
dead.
Mhm.
Cool. I'm gonna hold on to that in case I want some zombies later. I'll make sure to keep that in some Gorilla Glue to make sure this thing stays together. But I'll keep the artifact in the lab.
So the real question, do you work through the night, or do you go home eventually? Or do you crash on the couch that's here, like the crash room?
I'll probably work in the lab through the night. I mean, I've been it's
You're
been
gonna
low
obsess.
intensity compared. Yeah. So I'd like to know more as much as I can. There's a lot of info that just came to me. That makes sense.
Absolutely. Gary, Norman,
Yo.
you go decontaminate. Successful.
Yes.
You don't have to roll or anything. Where are you staying? Are you staying here?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do,
That's
Mr. Cabal?
exactly right.
I would say Max at some point. I want to say maybe unless something interesting happens around 10, 11 p.m., he just loses interest and goes home.
Absolutely. You do wind up going home. At one point, you do notice Whitehall like staring at you through the doorway, and when you look at her, she keeps walking.
Max is gonna just sees that just not knowing any better. Finger guns.
You don't know how long she was looking at you, but she was staring at you. Absolutely. So you go home. Nights have been weird lately in the city. There's a low level sense that something's wrong anytime that you're out at night now. But you go home, you do your Max thing, you eat your bowl of cereal, you watch Power Rangers, whatever it is Max does. But yeah, the next day happens.
work.
Yeah, you got work tomorrow.
Yeah, this is one of his favorite episodes, Day at the Dump, which is like the first episode of Power Rangers.
Dropping that
That's
knowledge.
why I know this. Yeah,
Fantastic.
Power Ranger knowledge.
You know what, Mr. Kapow, I don't often do this,
Give it to him.
but go ahead and gain a boon here.
Yeah.
Well played, sir. I'm impressed. But yeah, Virgil, you spend all night researching. You don't even realize you're doing it. You're obsessed, and you are running your finger through the runes, through these grooves. They're all very smooth. Which artifact is the object of your obsession?
The gate piece.
I thought so. Okay.
Especially with the way the goo happened. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm focusing on.
Absolutely. So yeah, you wind up having a nightmare when you crash, because you do fall asleep. And you just see a world on fire. And it seems like this world. It seems like Santa Monica is just burning. And you see people running and screaming, and their hearts just being ripped out of their chests by other people.
Oh, shit.
And then you wake up.
Oh, shit. So I see that. Okay. Cool.
Whitehall
I'll look.
is
Okay,
the
cool.
one that woke you
Gotcha.
up. She woke you up with coffee, which is kind of nice.
Oh. Thanks, Whitehall. Is this an Americano or just a drip?
She'll sigh audibly. Get some sleep in a bed. You're no good to us like this. She'll look at you concerned. Because honestly, out of the three of you, you're probably her favorite.
Oh.
The other two annoy her for very different reasons. Honestly, she's
sad.
kind of scared of Max. But yeah. So
Okay.
so that's what happens. You wake up. Norm, you're up and about. You're drinking. What's your morning look like?
This morning I get up, I get myself a shot glass and a scotch glass. I pour some whiskey in and then crack 2 raw eggs and then pour in some Tabasco and that's take a little breakfast shot.
Little hair of the dog.
That's right. Then I go do a little morning jog and catch me a banana by the time anyone else sees me.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're doing that. You come back to the thing, and you start, debriefing, doing reports, that kind of shit. All about yesterday. It's a lot happened. You do have to do that stuff. It is
I'm
part
wearing
of it.
my sweats today, my gray sweatshirt, and my gray sweatpants.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. Max, you wake up and go to work, and it's a pretty run-of-the-mill day for you. Is there anything, like on your lunch break or anything like that? Any stops you want to make? Any stores you visit? And this is just for flavor.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, how about this? After the lunch rush, Max once again delivers the pizza to the homeless encampment. I'll make sure everybody's cool, and then goes back to the pizza place.
Awesome. This time, Jessica is not there. There are just some of the other people are there. I believe one of them, Ed, the guy that you helped, is there. He'll thank you. He'll be like, "Oh man, you're a lifesaver."
No worries, dude. No worries, man. Just make sure everybody gets fed, everybody gets a slice, and yeah. So just be good. Just look out for each other. I gotta get back to work.
He's gonna offer you something.
Okay.
It's something small in his hand, and he's gonna hold it out.
Max looks at it and takes it because it's a gift.
Yeah.
It's offered, so yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird iron penny. He's like,
Okay.
maybe it'll give you more luck than it gave me.
Max takes it, dude. Nice. Dude. I'm down with the knickknacks, and kind of puts it in his fanny pack.
But yeah, when you get back from your lunch break, you actually do have a big order, which doesn't happen all the time, but they do happen from time to time. And you recognize the address as the community center nearby.
Okay. Is this like one of those, how some events have usually once a month they have a regular order, like the Boy Scouts or local?
No, this is not a typical order.
Oh, okay.
This is a new order.
Okay. Max looks at it and goes, well, it's not the 3rd of the month yet, so it's not the Boy Scouts. It's not every other.
You'll notice that Jessica Ramirez's name is actually on the order. So
Jessica's ordered some Zods. Cool. Yeah. And he's gonna take him on in his Toyota Corolla.
I'm gonna be coming down the
Cameron,
stairs whenever he's loading these pizzas up and be like, "Oh, Max, hold up, wait up," and run to catch up with him.
What's up, Norman?
Hey, where are we going?
You guys, going to a rec center. Jessica ordered some Zaz.
Great. Hey, I got this new mixtape. I haven't listened to it yet, but I think we're gonna love it.
Down.
I'm gonna pop in.
You want to come with? You want to come with?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, if you got room, why not? Yeah, absolutely.
Totally. Yeah.
Do you have a cassette player? I've been having a hard time trying to get my hands on one.
Dude, Camry is fully loaded.
All right.
Are you guys getting in the car together?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with him.
That's funny.
Do you think Virgil wants to come along?
What time is it?
Works out for me, man.
He always takes lunch at the same time. What time is it?
It's lunchtime.
Oh, here he comes now. Yeah, let's get him.
Well, it's closer to like supper, but yeah, it's like the end of the day.
Virgil.
Like, you just see they're both yelling downstairs. Virgil, the kids. Can Virgil come out and play?
I'll pack my notes and start heading to them. I'll just grab the last of my stuff.
As on your way out, Whitehall will say, "Can you tell those idiots to stop yelling the names of covert employees in covert facilities?" Thank you. And she's gonna slam the door before you have a chance to answer.
I'm gonna look over to Max and be like, technically, we're outside the covert facility.
Yeah, so that doesn't count.
And I'll go outside.
Nah, I think it's funny. Yeah. You guys, are you gonna go for a ride with them, Virgil?
Rolling.
Yeah. No, it feels good to get away from all that stuff. You didn't realize how draining it felt until you're actually away from it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. You guys head on down to the rec center. I wasn't expecting you guys to do that. That's funny. It works for me. It works for everything. But it's not expected. Very interesting.
At this point, they're a cross between the Three Musketeers and the Three Stooges.
Absolutely.
That's a good description of most tabletop campaigns.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So the tape we have doesn't have a title on it, but when we pop it in, I guess it's the Great Polka Hits, as given by Avenging Penguin, who says his car has a great cassette player, and their favorite tape is the Great Polka Hits tape.
Max is gonna kind of just gives kind of a look to Virgil and then just shrugs and just, you know how that one meme from SNL where the guys are all driving down in the car and they're like just their heads like that. Roxbury guys.
Roxbury. Mm-hmm.
That's what Max does. I don't know if the others want to join in on that, but yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
No, I'm really not feeling that it's polka. This isn't what I expected at all, and I'm not jamming it.
That's funny. So you guys are jamming out to polka, mostly Max, on your way to the rec center. It's about sunset time. The sun's going down on a new day. You guys are refreshed. You had your time to recuperate, so in case you were wondering. But yeah, you pull up to the rec center. It's not bad. The lights are just starting to kick on as the sun is going down. The parking lot lights. Some of them are out. The building itself is pretty big. Not quite like Houston High School big, but like a good size elementary school. Like it's got some room.
It's like Angel Grove Rec Center.
Is that from Stack Shock?
Power Rangers. That's from Power Rangers.
Okay. They both have rec centers.
I'm circling back.
Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, it's like that community center. It's pretty decent size. It does look a little rundown, but not shitty. It's just it could use some love. Yeah, you guys pull up and bring these pizzas on inside. You do see some people going inside. Some of them almost look like they're running away from the night time. Which, you might not notice, but some of them do seem relieved to be around people in a lit building. but there are a lot of people here. Some people you recognize. Some of them are the people from the camp beneath in the sewers. Some of them are people that you don't know. You will see the foster mother of Kara Reed, the young girl that you helped with her dreams coming to life and trying to kill people. And you will see that she has Kara with her. They're holding hands. It's kind of sweet, and Kara is smiling, so it's good stuff.
Hey, kiddo. And Max is gonna kind of offer, hand pound.
She'll laugh and go, "Hi, Max," and she'll pound back.
Yeah.
Virgil, isn't this the little girl who gave you superpowers?
I ain't giving superpowers, silly goose.
It's not the way I saw it.
I mean, honestly, it's not the way I saw it either. Kara, sorry.
Y'all gonna be meeting up with Jessica, because if you guys are, I think you guys gonna be having some monumentous pizza party.
Yeah, she'll smile at that, and she'll like chuckle, be like, "I like pizza."
Yeah.
Give you superpowers, silly. Your powers come from darkness, she'll say, and she'll go off to get pizza.
The whole moment.
I look at Norman like
her voice like drops a little bit when she says it.
I've got a whole moment where I'm looking at you, and then I look at me, and I look back at you. We're looking at each other. I'm like, was she talking to you or me?
You don't know. Yeah.
Oh no.
Max is oblivious to this whole thing.
Yeah, Max is just taking him to Pizza Town.
Mm-hmm.
There's a woman carrying boxes, and she's going to drop them.
Whoa, hey.
Do you help?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Did she drop the pizza, or is she just dropping some boxes?
She's dropping some other boxes.
Oh, if she dropped the pizza, I was gonna be pissed. Okay, no, we're fine. Yeah, I'll go help out with the boxes.
Yeah, she starts to drop them. You catch them. She's like, "Oh, thanks." And when you look, it's Jessica. Oh, hey,
Oh.
Virgil. Long time
Hey,
no
Jessica,
see.
how are you?
Doing well. Got to get these blankets in there. We're doing some giveaway stuff today.
All right, well, hey Max, I found Jessica.
Oh, yo, got the Zaz.
Oh, hey,
And
Max.
Pizzas.
Yeah, everybody liked it so much, I talked them into using your company. So
Yeah. Well, Threefold Pizza appreciates the business.
excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on this way. She'll start leading you guys into
With the dangerous state of things recently in Santa Monica, Threefold Pizza has decided to hire Virgil and I on as bodyguards for Max. Anytime he does a delivery near dark, we have to go with him.
Go ahead.
Macro.
Go ahead and give me a deception here.
While this
Communication.
shopping, Max is gonna look at Virgil and kind of just whisper, "Dude, is that true? I didn't know we had the payroll for that."
10. 10 was
She'll eye you and Virgil and Max.
my roll. That's bad. I'm okay with that because it's a joke anyway.
Yeah, no, she'll eye you guys and be like, right.
Mhm.
And she'll like
Max
look,
believed
because you're dressed like, are you dressed normally, Norman? Are you wearing?
Now I'm not. I would have been all morning,
Yeah.
and then I would have brought my duffel bag with me to the car, and when we're going in here, changed into my gear.
Yeah, you're in tech gear. She's gonna be like, right, yeah, sure. And she'll lead you guys to like the cafeteria area and tell you to put the pizzas up. There's like some drinks set up, ready to go. They have like all the styrofoam cups being filled up by 2 liters by another social worker.
I also want to say this: Max believes what Norman said now wholeheartedly, that they're on the payroll.
Excellent. But yeah, the cups are being filled up by a social worker. He has dreadlocks. He's a black guy, about 20, wearing glasses, and he has like a plaid button-up green shirt on. And he he's kind of like thin and lanky. But yeah, he's one of the, and he's wearing a badge, that marks him as an employee. There's a couple other employees around too, but this is the only guy that's like nearby. Oh yeah, put the pizza over here. Thanks, guys. He'll be like, he's like kind of singing like a little bit like na, da, na, do, do, while he's like filling up the cups. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah.
Cool. Max helps sets up the pizza party.
Hey, you must be Max. He'll slap you some skin.
Yeah.
My
Do the whole complicated thing.
my name's Eddie. Nice to meet you, man.
Eddie.
I've heard a lot about you from Jessica. Yeah, I mean, she said you always wear Hawaiian shirts. I thought she was kidding.
Nah, dude. These are both stylish and also comfortable.
I like it. Good for you, Max. Good for you. But yeah, so people start to file into the cafeteria. People start eating, drinking sodas, that kind of thing. What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna mostly stay out of the way, probably in like the back, maybe kitchenette area. I'm just hanging out. I'm not trying to make a social scene here.
Is this Max's last run for the night, or
Yeah.
does he have to
So
back?
when you look at the clock, you're like, oh man, I'm not gonna have time to make any more deliveries. So yeah, you can't. If you go back, you're not gonna be able to like really do anything.
Okay. At that point, then Max just kind of shrugs and just, you know what, stick around, hang out a little bit. Say, Max pulls out, from his fanny pack 2 Pokemon decks, and he's playing Pokemon, the trading card game with Kara.
Nice. Yeah, you guys. She'll play with you. And she starts like whooping you a little bit.
Oh damn!
And like every now and again, she'll be like, "You have a terrible hand, Max." And she can't see your cards though, but she does allude to the fact that she can read your mind.
It's like, you're really good at this.
I do my best, Max. How have you been?
Been pretty good. We ran into kind of a kerfuffle other day, but nothing that Max couldn't handle. Norman helped, and we got some really cool. Ow! Sorry, I just hit my elbow right on the desk.
Which is
I'm gonna say you did that in the game too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunate in real life, but great for character.
Oh my, Max. She'll like, wow, Max, are you okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm good. No problem. I should honestly look where kind of sometimes talk with my hands. So yeah,
She
aware of your surroundings.
She's gonna put a blue Band-Aid on your elbow that has like pink flowers on it. She'll be like, there you go. Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't had worse happen to you, everything you've been through.
You know what? Feeling better already. Ha! And he's hanging out with her, playing cards, and just shooting the shit. Like how a 23-year-old stoner type person would with a kid.
I mean, it technically counts as community service. But yeah, so say, be careful, Max. That was my last Band-Aid. Norman and Virgil, what are you guys up to?
Is there like maybe a shuffleboard court for the older crowd?
Nothing as such. This place has like more basic things. But like you do see people like playing checkers. There's like a little board game selection.
Like a ping pong table or a billiards
ping pong
type
table,
of situation.
definitely.
Yeah, maybe I could go get down on some ping pong. Oh, that's a good hand-eye coordination thing I could be doing while I'm here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So when you go over there, you'll notice that there are like some older kids, like teenagers, between the ages of 15 and maybe 19, maybe as old as 20. But that's where they're hanging out. They're hanging out by the ping pong table. And you'll notice there's one of the older kids. He's clean shaven. You see he has a tattoo on his neck. And he's got product in his hair, it's up. He's wearing like the vest, like he's wearing a denim vest that has patches on it.
What's that tattoo mean?
It's my name, man.
Is that a snake?
Yeah, man. Snake's fucking cool.
Are you like snake or viper or cobra, or is it just snake? King snake, rat snake, garden snake, brown snake.
It says Jonathan, man. And there's a snake.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that the snake's name was Jonathan.
My name's Jonathan, man.
I thought your name was Snake.
The fuck's your problem, old man? And he's gonna like get like mad at you.
Look, I'm just trying to play some ping pong. You play ball? Snake?
I'll fucking push you in the dirt, old man.
And I'll like push a ping pong paddle into him.
This turned from a much more aggressive confrontation to a ping pong paddle. Alright, let's do this.
I love this.
I do too.
Oh my god! Yes, what a time to roll high!
What are you doing? What are you doing with the stunts? So for the record, because this is like a skill challenge kind of thing, but it's also a social interaction. So feel free to use those stunts if you so choose.
So I rolled double sixes with 3 stunt points. Yes. So needless to say, I probably win hard here. And if I were to use a stunt instead of pulling up the list and scouring through them, I'd like to know some street information that this guy and his friends might have that we may not know. Is that a thing? Can they tell me information? I beat him so bad he lets me know a thing.
Yeah, what kind of thing are you looking for?
Like a clue, like a lead, maybe. Maybe it's related to this quest. Maybe it's a different quest, but some kind of lead. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see. Like some of his friends kind of laughed that he lost. Like, ha, fucking chump. Thought you were cool, John. That kind of thing. He'd be like, man, shit, you made me look bad in front of the guys.
That stupid tattoo made you look bad in front of the guys.
It's permanent, man. What do you want me to do?
Get it removed. Get it changed. Covered up.
I don't have that kind of money.
It looks like a wiggling phallus from across the room. And you can't even see that it says Jonathan until you get up close. You can't tell.
You look like a wiggling phallus.
Okay, fair enough. I was told the same thing by my commander this morning, so I'll let you have that one for free.
So... Man, I don't know.
What is it you do around here, Jonathan? Besides stand around and get your ass kicked at ping pong.
I just come here to hang out, man. Shit. Why the 3rd degree?
Whenever you're not hanging out here. Let me tell you. Let me try to start over here, Jonathan. We're new to Santa Monica.
Yeah.
And we've been helping people in the community center out. And whether or not you and I see eye to eye doesn't really matter. I want to make your neighborhood a better place. So, if you're having any trouble outside of here, and anything I could do to help make you and your neighborhood a more safe and friendly place, I am capable of doing more than just whooping your ass at ping pong. If there's anything I need to look into, let me know.
Nah, man, I ain't no snitch. You smell like fucking bacon, man. And at that, he's gonna leave. Come on, man, let's go back to Elmo's. He'll say to like his friends. And that's your clue.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I like the way that you delivered that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm gonna report that back to you guys at some point so that I don't forget it on a human being level.
Is Elmo a person? Like the kids know, like one of their friends, or is that like a pub or a restaurant?
It's unclear.
Or what? Okay. No, I'm saying does Max know it if it's an actual like
You can make
restaurant or
a knowledge check. You do have local knowledge, I think.
Max, Virgil, I ran into some local ruffians. I whooped their ass at table tennis, and they mentioned going back to a place called Elmo's, that they weren't, I smelled like bacon, they weren't going to snitch, and they're going back to Elmo's. So, I don't know if you guys have heard anything about that, but it may be something we should look into.
Yeah, I have heard of Sesame Street. Yeah, we might want to look into that.
Not contact and reputation. I don't know if those work, or should I just roll something else?
Reputation could work.
Yeah,
That-
persona, reputation. So let me roll that.
Interesting.
So can I just roll a stat?
Oh, yeah, you can only roll.
Reputation.
You could use. Give me a. I'll let you use. Damn, you don't have a lot of good skills for this. You can use intelligence, or you could use, but you could have like a bonus because you do have the pizza delivery thing. So I'll give you a +1 on that.
Cool. I wrote intelligence then. 10 plus 1's 11.
Yeah, so you don't know whether or not it is a person's house or a bar, but you do know that it's on 16th Street.
Okay. I don't know, some dude's house, or it's like some sort of, hangout, spot for the kids. But I think it's on 6. I think
16th.
I delivered a pizza there once. Huh?
16th.
16th. Yeah, no, 16th. 16th. Like, I think I delivered a pizza there once.
Excellent. You feel like you've heard of it. So some of those kids leave. Some of them go out. You see Jessica being like, "Come on, you don't just leave. Like, stay in a group. All right, shit's getting bad out there. All right." She'll give them that kind of talk. A woman is going to appear behind you, Robert, Virgil. You notice her by her scent. She has a very strong floral kind of smell. She smells good. She smells clean. And, she smells like lavender. It is a woman. She's wearing a kind of like one of those white, almost like German bartender shirts kind of blouses. You know what I'm talking about? Like kind of like the frilly blouse thing. And she's wearing a full length skirt, which is blue and has a floral print on it. And she's wearing she has one of those plastic headbands pushing her things back. She has sun earrings, and she's smiling at you. She's a younger girl. She's like 25. She's not in her 30s yet. She's smiling. I'd be like, "You okay? I haven't seen you in here before."
Yeah, I just was coming by to help deliver some pizza.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind the suit or anything, just my outfit.
You'll see her name tag. She has a name tag as well. It says Lavender Sunset on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So is your name like Lavender, or is that just your nickname?
No, that's my name.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Parents, are they fond of tea, or
Nah, my
just
parents are hippies.
candles? Gotcha. Okay, that's fair. Well, what are you doing here? What exactly do you do here?
I'm one of the volunteers. I come in on my free time, help out.
Okay.
I'm an art director at the local middle school, so I try to come in, help out around here after hours. She seems very genuine and sweet. She's a very kind person. You could just tell. Yeah, you just seem off. Are you okay?
No, yeah, I'm fine. Why do you say I feel off?
She doesn't
Is
look
it,
like she believes you. I don't know. You just seem sad. or something.
I mean, I did have a long night, that's for sure. Maybe I'm just a little tired. It's interesting you say that, though.
Bad dreams? When you look away from her, and then when she says that and you look at her, she's a corpse. And you can see inside her face. How do you react to that?
I think I'm speechless for a second.
Are you okay? And you snap out of it and she looks normal again.
I'm going to take a few steps back and be like, yeah, how are you feeling? Are you good?
Yeah. Of course, I'm fine. She smiles. She seems happy. Her cheeks are full and rosy. She looks happy, healthy, fed.
Huh.
Beautiful, even. She's a beautiful woman, and she looks perfectly fine. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it's just probably the nightmare. Yeah, I did have a pretty bad dream last night.
That's too bad.
It's a decent guess.
Well, hey, feel free to. I know you brought it, but feel free to help yourself. And we're gonna be starting a movie soon, so you guys can stick around if you wanted. We're all about community here.
Hey. Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks, Lavender. She
touches your arm and makes eye contact in like a reassuring way, not a flirtatious way, just like a I see you, I hear. You know what? Fuck it. She's gonna say, as she touches your arm, I see you and I hear you, and she's gonna walk away. She's one of those,
Okay.
She's a toxically nice person.
Got it. I'm gonna make my way over to Norman and Max.
I appreciate you doing that, Avenger Penguin. So you guys gather together. They are starting to they pull down one of those big old screens, and they start dimming like lights and stuff. And a projector starts to flicker on. People start being like, yeah.
What's the movie being played?
It's a good question. What would you like it to be, Max?
Let's go with the Goonies.
Okay, they're playing the Goonies. Yeah, absolutely. People cheer. People are like, oh yeah, I love this one. I've never seen it. Oh, that's crazy.
Dude, I love this movie, guys. I love this movie. Ha.
You'll feel a tug on your hand, Virgil. You look down, and it's Kara.
Oh God, I figured. Hi, Kara.
Hi, Virgil.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Are you here to tell me I'm not fine or something?
I don't think I need to tell you that, Virgil.
My God.
You shouldn't sleep next to it.
Oh. Kara, you know a lot. You know a lot of things.
She'll just stare at you blankly at that.
I actually want to try to use something I haven't used before. I have this little thing that lets me make contacts out of people.
Okay.
And I want to try to make a formal contact out of Kara. I've never actually sat down and done it, but I'd like to do that.
You can try, yeah.
Yeah. I think she's neutral to me at least. And
no, she likes
I
you.
would like to do that. Cool.
She likes all of you guys. You guys have saved her life twice, so.
Yeah, so I'll kind of get on a knee and say, all right, Kara, look. Yeah, I had a pretty bad nightmare, and I'm seeing some things kind of weird with some of the volunteers here. Is there anything you can tell me about what's going to happen? I have a feeling you already know.
About to happen? I can't see the future, Virgil. That's silly.
Okay. I guess that is silly.
She says it just like that.
And I'll kind of stand up feeling pretty dumb that I just asked a child to see the future.
She'll look at you. Can you?
I mean, sometimes, but not always. It's complicated, you know.
Maybe you can beat Max at Pokemon too, then. She'll
I look over at Max.
She'll scamper off. She'll go sit down next to Jessica, like right between Jessica and her foster mother, and they'll be watching the Goonies. What are the three of you doing during the Goonies? Like, how's this going? You guys enjoying it?
Yeah, I've never. Norm has never seen it before, and Norm's sitting next to Max, and throughout the movie, I keep giving him commentary about how this is just glorifying diabetes, and it's probably the reason American kids are fat.
you're fat shaming fucking the truffle kid.
I'm fat shaming Goonies. That's what I'm doing.
Max is just kind of replying like, dude, it's just a movie, like making some commentary like, oh, and this actor, when he grew up, became, Corey Feldman, started his band, and, the Coreys, they did a bunch of these, these kind of good movies, and he's like watching it, they're eating, I want to say Max is eating like one of those fun side bags of flaming hot Cheetos, and for some reason, from his fanny pack, he pulled out, like those red and blue 3D glasses, even though the movie isn't in 3D. He's watching it with those on.
Max, I love that kid from Indiana Jones. He seems to be able to help people get out of any situation.
Yeah, Data's awesome. It's really cool. In the deleted scenes, he actually had a much bigger part, and especially with all his gadgets and stuff.
They should make a movie about Data, and only Data.
I know, dude. That would be awesome, dude. I'd be down to watch that.
So the movie's playing. You guys are enjoying it. It sounds like having a good time. Virgil, are you watching it and enjoying it? Okay,
absolutely not.
You preoccupied mentally?
Not even a little bit. I am paranoid as fuck, and I am with a back to a wall to where no one can really get behind me. I'm kind of like eyeing everybody there to make sure no one else is getting corpseified on me.
You're by one of the doors.
Yeah.
Leading out into like the hallway. And you hear like the squeaker the sneaker squeaking sound. Like and you go and you hear
I'll peek out into the hallway and take a look.
You see something on the ground in the hallway. It's small. It's not like a body or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll venture over to it.
You go over. It is a cell phone. It's got a cracked screen, but it is on. And the light coming out of the phone is most of the light in the hallway. The lights are out in the hallway right now, except for one of the lights, a desk light, on in the room door that this phone's in front of. Looks like someone dropped their phone.
I'll take a look at the phone. What do I? Is it see like background wise? Is it locked or anything? Or
it is locked. It has like a background picture of some like supermodel.
Okay.
Like you could tell that it's like a model and not like someone they know kind of picture.
Gotcha.
It's like a swimsuit illustrated thing or something.
Sounds like one of those kids Norman ran into.
And when you try to push the keys, instead of like the numbers like lighting up, they turn into like little boobies. Like it's obviously like a teenager's phone or like a really perverted adult or something.
Okay. I'll peek into the room with the desk light.
Yeah, the desk light is just sitting there. It's kind of like askew, and it's illuminating like the wall. It's illuminating. It looks like some kind of classroom. You do see a person, like kind of sitting up against the wall, like just like this. It freaks you out for a second.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, ah.
I will. I do it. I'll. Do I walk in, or are you saying they saw me, or?
They don't react to you at all. It's hard to make them out because they're
Okay.
like just outside of the light.
Okay, I will use the flashlight function on the phone to try to get some more light.
Yeah, you can do that
if I
without
can.
unlocking it sometimes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The light shines on a CPR dummy. You're like, oh shit. There's a
Okay.
classroom at a rec center. They're giving CPR classes in here. You know, makes sense.
Got it. After looking the room, I'll do a quick look around the hallway, make sure like nothing else is sneaking up on me, and I'll make my way back to the main area with the movie playing.
You hear a clatter in the classroom. You hear like something bump into the desk where the lamp was, like, toom.
I'll knock and say, all right, time to come out.
Oh,
We're clearing
shit.
out.
You see a young, like a teenage, like 15-year-old kid, and another 15-year-old kid. Like he is like trying to put his belt back on, and she's like fixing her shirt, and they're like, oh man, like fuck, like hey, that's my phone, and he's gonna like go take it from you, but like, you don't work here, and like they're gonna like run away, like. Like they run down the hallway to find somewhere else to make out.
Thank you.
Okay. Note to self: tell Jessica to keep an eye on these horny kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll, satisfied with that, I'll head back to the room.
You notice that the noise was them trying to like take condoms out of a jar that's there, and like they knocked it over. So at least they're doing that right.
Yay. Contraception. Cool. Good to know. Freaking kids.
Here on
Goddamn,
Fresh Out
CPR
of the
dummy.
Box, we promote safe sex.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.
Don't be a fool, wrap your tool. Don't be a prick, app your dick.
Wow. I'm glad you had 3 ready. Yeah, I'll head back into the room. That did not help my paranoia at all.
As you're doing that, you do hear a door like slam open somewhere down the hallway.
You know what? Virgil is noping the fuck out.
Yeah, you've had enough.
Virgil,
You've had enough.
I'm good. Virgil is heading back into the room.
Virgil's seen enough horror movies to know what's going to happen next, probably.
You come back.
Yeah.
You come back to Norm and Max, like talking shit about the movie.
Is
like,
there
just
a
kinda shooting
post-credits scene after this one?
shit. Some kid,
Like before that, yeah.
some kid will be like, "This isn't an Avengers movie, man." Like he's like 8. There's some little boy.
Shut up, you little bastard. Get out of here.
Dude, Norman,
like-
that's not
He'll,
cool, man.
he'll run off.
I wasn't talking to him. I was talking to you. He needs to mind his manners.
But no. I'm wondering if Jess is gonna show, the deleted scenes. Like some of the deleted scenes and the alternate scenes are actually pretty cool. Maybe afterwards, director's commentary. Yeah.
Eventually the movie does end, and people start to filter out. I mean, there's still stuff going on in the rec center. That's not like the last activity of the night, but a lot of people do start to kind of disperse and go to different areas of the rec center, and also go home.
At one point, Jessica comes over and grabs me by the ear and pulls me over to that kid and makes
Yeah.
me apologize for calling him a little bastard.
She does indeed. Yeah, that does
Mhm.
happen. Yeah, for sure.
Also, at this
Can't
point,
do that,
also,
Norm.
all of Mac. All of
He was-
Master's fingers are red from the flaming hot Cheetos.
Jessica, he was mean to me first, and I was just being mean back.
Grow up, Norman, she'll say.
Yeah, tell him to grow up, too.
She'll, like,
Yes.
she's going to push a trash bag into your hands. Be like, go start cleaning up plates, please, Norman.
Clean up plates, please, Norman. I'll walk off and get plates.
I'll kind of grab Jessica and be like, speaking of growing up, you might want to keep it on these kids. They're out here trying to have sex in these rooms, so.
Ah, shit. Do you
That's
know which
not
one?
cool. It was some kid. He had a boob phone. He dropped it. I
Marco
don't
and
know.
Amy. Son of a bitch. Do you know where they
Probably.
are? Can you take me to them?
Yeah, they ran off. They were in the hallway during a movie. I just got back, so they can't be too far. And at least they got a hold of some condoms, I think.
Can you help
I
me
think.
find them before one of them gets pregnant? I don't know which one, but
Yeah, I can help out. Sure.
Can I say that the kid that Norman was rude to,
yeah.
Max is like, just like ruffles the kid's hair, like, it's all right, kiddo, it's all right, kiddo, even though all his fingers are red from the flaming hot Cheeto dust on the kid's
man.
head. It's all right, kiddo, it's all right, kiddo. He didn't mean it. All right, go play.
No, absolutely. Yeah. He'll be happy about that. You'll cheer him up, and he'll go off and play with. He's actually gonna go play with Kara.
Cool.
They're gonna go play for a minute. Virgil, you and Jessica go and find these horny teenagers before they do something uncouth.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. But yeah, so you guys open up, like, you show her where you saw them. She's like, man, they made a mess in here. She's like, starts picking stuff up. She's like, can you go check down the hallway?
Sure. I say it just like that to Jessica. And I'll I don't know if I have like a phone or something. I'll probably
She'll be like here, and
light.
she's gonna flip the light to the hallway on. Like, we just
Cool.
turned it off in the movie.
Nice, smart.
Wherever
Yeah,
you guys are
that's
doing
smart.
it, better get your pants back on. She's gonna yell down the hallway ahead of you. All right, go find them, and I'll be
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I'll start walking down and kind of like peeking in, seeing if there's any doors that are cracked open and if there's any lights anywhere.
Yeah, give me a little checky check here. Give me a little checky poo.
See if I can find these rapscallions. Perception. There we go. It's a 12.
Yeah. So most of the doors are closed. You kind of check on them. They're locked. You do see a light coming from underneath a door at the end of the hall. Yeah.
Okay. I'll head down there. And as I do, I'll say, it'd be a shame if I saw two people naked. It'd be better if I saw them clothed. Hopefully. As I approach the door.
Absolutely. Do you open it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'll peek in. Trying to be like, all right, here I come. I'll take a look.
You peek in and you see. I mean, it's not completely bright in here, but you do see, like, one of them against the wall and like the other one like on them. Not to get too graphic with it.
Gotcha. Hey, what did she say his name was? Amy. Come on now, let's put this to an end. Let's go.
You go in.
No, I'll stay at the door. And I don't want to walk
Yeah.
in on that scene. I'll just like, yeah, come on, let's go. You're done.
They don't respond to you.
Hey, come on now. You think you're big and tough with your booby phone? Let's get out of here, dude.
They don't
Nothing?
Nothing. They don't respond in any way.
I'm gonna like prop the door open and say, all right, let's go. And I'm walking in with the intent to like grab collars and drag them
You
out.
step on something. You step in like it's like wet.
Oh God, I love. What is it? I mean, I'll pick my foot up and try to take a
It
look.
looks like someone spilt like paint or something.
Okay.
It's like red.
Man, Jessica's gonna
And it's
fucking
coming
kill
from
you
like
guys.
underneath them, over in the corner.
That's good.
And then when you're looking at that, you like look over like for like a towel or something to wipe this off of your shoe. You see the two horny teenagers off in the corner, in a different direction, hiding under the desk, holding each other.
Okay, great. So I'm
You
gonna.
hear, and you. The person up against the wall hits the ground, and the other person like stretches back.
Um, I'm gonna start like with a real big sense of urgency. Kids, I need you guys to get out of here right now. We have to move.
No sudden movements, Virgil. You hear a voice that you recognize.
Oh shit. Why no sudden movements? You don't like surprises?
You might startle me. He'll turn around slowly. It is Victor Selleck, the young, aspiring serial killer from the sewers. He turns around holding a human heart. You see one of the people that you saw watching the movie standing there with their rib cage split open, and he's just holding their heart. And he takes a bite.
Oh shit.
How have you been, Virgil?
I mean, I was doing pretty fucking shitty, but this takes the cake. I can
He
tell
starts
you
to
that
walk
for sure.
in like an arc to put himself between you and the two kids.
Fuck.
He starts
fuck,
circling
fuck,
you.
fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, what's
does he have
wrong,
like a?
Virgil? You seem.
Does he have like
different.
a knife or something?
No,
Like,
he's
does he have like a
holding-
weapon?
He's holding no weapon.
Um,
He's gonna
Yeah, I
drop
think-
the half a heart that he didn't finish on the ground, and like kick it. It's gonna splat up against the wall and land in one of those trash bin basketball goals.
It goes off and the lights flash.
oh my god, fuck. I am going to try to get a feel on this guy because I don't have
Ooh.
any weapons or anything, but I need something to get the upper hand psychologically on this
Do
dude.
you want to have a weapon? Would that be better? Would you enjoy that?
I would love to have one of the guns I always keep with me, but that'd be. I don't know if I would have brought it with me, but you know.
There's a reason for everything, Robert. And when you instinctively reach for it, there is a gun there.
Oh, cool. Oh, fucking right then. That gives me a little more confidence in the situation. I still want to fucking read this guy though. So I'm gonna spend 2 points and
Okay.
empathetically read this dude.
Alrighty. I have to read something.
I want to know.
real quick.
I want to know what's up. Oh fucking god, this guy. Okay. What do I roll for that?
Willpower.
Willpower. I can do that.
Yeah, spend your 2 kind of points and do your willpower.
Dang it, my stunt dice was not a 5 or 6. That's fine though. Yeah, I rolled a 16 with 3 stunt points. Uh-oh.
You like start to delve into his mind, and you start getting surface thoughts of the meat that is being ridden by this thing. You start to like remember the torture of the rats that you guys found in the sewer. like last week or whatever. And then you start to like scratch the surface, and you get hit with like that fiery eye of Sauron, and like you see like a demonic form, and then you hear in your mind, "Don't worry, Virgil. I brought friends too." And then that's where we're gonna take our break. So. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching so far. We're going to go use the bathroom, get some water, and hopefully we'll see you guys when we get back with more Modern Age Threefold setting. Fresh out the box. See you guys in a minute. Hey there, everybody! Welcome back to Fresh Out the Box Sans One Person. I am the Game Master, Johananon, and we are playing Modern Age, a Threefold, a Modern Age setting from Green Ronin Publishing.
Hey everybody, I'm Casually CDG, and I'm playing the part of Norman, and Norman thinks that Virgil's the coolest person on the planet. And hey everybody, I'm Robert, I'm playing the part of Virgil. Apparently, according to Norman, the coolest guy on the planet. I don't know, just getting it from him.
And I'm Michael Powell, and you can find me all over the internet on my social media, which is usually at Mr. Kapao, that's MRKAPAO, and I'm playing Max. And also, according to where we're laid out, I'm also Johananon. I'm now the Game Master. I control the game.
Oh no! My powers! Where we last left off, you were informed that this guy is not alone. Max, what you doing, pal? Everyone's kind of cleared out of here. There's just a few people milling about, cleaning up. Norm goes out back to take out the trash.
I'm gonna say Max is kind of also helping out. There's some stuff up. Also kind of talking with the kids. So yeah. After Goonies, if you get a chance, check out. It's like listing off movies like Gremlins, Gremlins 2, The New Batch. And also, the chance, check out some of those Cyndi Lauper, music videos. They have some old school wrestlers in it. Oh, and also check out just listing stuff from the 80s.
They'll be like, "Whoa, that's cool! I want to watch Gremlins right now," and they'll like start fighting each other, like play fighting. Lavender will come to you. Oh, thank you so much for helping out, put up stuff. Can you help me move this projector back?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Really quick, does Max know Lavender beforehand?
No. This is your first interaction with her, but the player knows who Lavender is. So
cool. Yeah, no problem. All right, and he's gonna go help her move the projector into where the projector goes.
Yeah, absolutely. So you go through the back of the food line into the kitchen, and then around a corner, and there's a closet back there. It's pretty big. It's a storage room more and you can see the spot where this cart with the projector obviously goes.
Max is gonna just kind of wheel it over to that spot, and there you go. All right.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm Lavender, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And Max is gonna offer his hand. Name's Max, and from Threefold Pizza. So if y'all need any pizzas, the Threefold Pizzas, because if you don't get there in 30 minutes or less, wait another 30 minutes.
That's funny. You're funny. Jessica didn't say you were funny, but she did tell me all about you. She says you're a very nice guy, so I appreciate the help.
Appreciate that. I'm guessing they're just gonna maybe chit chat, yeah. So, dude, yeah. So, thinking next movie night, Gremlins marathon. Maybe it's cool. We could do Pretty in Pink.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Landathon. Yeah.
No, it sounds good. Yeah, sounds great to me. And you guys will start to head out of the back room. You see one of the kids is in the kitchen. One of the ones you're just talking to. It looks like they're hiding from the other kids. They're in the corner.
Oh, cool. Dude, y'all playing hide and seek. I'm good at hide and seek.
He'll be like, shh.
Yeah, we gotta be quiet. And he looks at Lavender. We gotta be quiet. We're hiding. Play acting.
Well, whatever you kids are doing, you're gonna need to hurry up. She's standing by the cafeteria door, back into the. She's standing by the door from the kitchen to the main cafeteria. Well, where are the others hiding? You kids, it's time to kind of start cleaning up, going home. And the kid just is sitting there they're just not talking.
Dude, what's up, man? Is anything wrong? I was wondering if I could make a thing here. Maybe, perhaps. Pre-running preposition, contact, repetition. Okay. Can I just roll a communication check?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want to roll a bargaining, but I can't really. You know what? Can I roll bargaining? Max is going to play bargaining with the kid. All right. Play with hide and seek, but you know what? Kitchen is off limits. It's out of bounds right now, so we got to hide somewhere else.
I can't go back out there. Don't maybe go back out there.
Dude, what's wrong, little guy? Can I now roll bargaining or communication?
I'm gonna say he's gonna run up and hug on your leg, and you could feel that he's shaking. You could try a communication check.
Okay. Try communication. Well, before I do that, Matt's gonna look down and he how in some cartoons kind of one of the characters when that happens, he kind of moves his leg up and down, and the kid's still like
Yeah.
clinging on him. Max is gonna like, dude, it's all right, man, it's all right, dude. We'll find a even better hiding place. Or honestly, tell Max what's going on. The other kids, the bigger kids, if they're being mean, we'll sit down, we'll have a talk. And he's just kind of, this Max bullshit.
He looks at you, he looks up at you, and then he looks over at Lavender and he like points.
Max is kind of just gonna look over to Lavender, like he's gonna give her like.
There's someone
Hey, what's going
standing right behind her.
Can Max make it out, or just like a dark shadow form?
It's a man. You saw him in here earlier. Oh, there he is. You saw him in here earlier, and he was watching the movie with everybody else. But he's with somebody else, and he's like holding them in a weird way.
What's wrong? Is there anything going on?
He smiles at you, and then, while holding the head, he pushes the rest of the body down. But the head doesn't go anywhere. And so it's just like...
Would it make sense for, I'll say, Max has been hanging out with Norman and Virgil and all this weird ass shenanigans been going on, that he's starting to get slightly desensitized and starting to act more on impulse and just grabs whatever is within reach and throws something.
Oh yeah, go ahead, throw something. Yeah, absolutely. You have a couple options here. There is the pizza slicer. There is a microwave. And there is a 2-liter. And there is also, I will say...
What about a wall phone?
Yeah, there's a wall phone. That's a good one.
Alright, you know what? Even if it fails, it'll be kind of funny. Max is going to attempt to rip out the wall phone and chuck it. So yell, Lavender, duck!
Yeah, go ahead and give me that roll.
Accuracy, right?
Yeah.
Hey!
Nice! Very nice. Yeah, use those stun points. You have 5 of them. Fantastic. You absolutely hit this thing. This person.
I'm going to say it's not really that wall phone is like Max is super strong. It's just that there was some shitty wiring and Max was able to rip it out and just like chuck it. Let's say let me see accuracy. I'm probably gonna say general combat stunts, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, let's go with.
You have 5, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Which is enough to do lethal blow. Which is funny. But also,
I am tempted.
There's also seize the initiative, so you can act quickly.
I was gonna say there's also instant kill.
Yeah, that's for gritty only.
Okay. You know what? Let's go with 1 point in whatever's handy.
Okay. That's fair.
2 points in knock prone.
Okay.
And the last 2 points go with I'll give you a choice. Would it be better for precise force or vicious blow, because they're getting a face full of phone?
Vicious blow.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll. How much does a phone do? Go ahead and roll. I'll let you do 2d6 on this. You rolled really high on your to hit. I'll let the phone do a d6, and then your vicious blow does another d6. So
Slash roll 2d6. Right?
Do you have any strength?
I have 1 strength.
You have 1 strength, so 8.
Okay.
Absolutely. So, kapunk! ring. It makes that ring noise when it hits this guy in the face. He falls down. Like, he does go prone. And you arm yourself with, you like threw the receiver, but you still have like the phone and the cord, and it's a makeshift weapon for you.
Matt, can I also say, as Max is standing over that form, he's going to make a one-liner and just go, "For whom the bell tolls."
There you go. The guy seems pissed, and he's gonna like start to get up slowly. But you guys do have like initiative here. What are you doing?
Okay. Max is going to look at Lavender, is going to grab her arm, and grab the kid's arm, and go, "Let's cheese it!" and just run off in the opposite direction.
Absolutely. So you guys just hop the counter, circumventing him altogether, and you start running. You guys run smack into Norm, who's just coming in from taking the trash out.
Oh, no. Dude. There is a dude in there, and, body, head, and
Did you guys start a horror movie without me?
You'll see a guy by the cafeteria line just sit up, covered in blood, just covered. Like, you can see it, and he stands up. When he gets himself up, he pushes a human head into the ground to, like, help get himself up. And then he, like, stands for a second, not facing you guys.
If this is a prank, you better say something quick. All right. I pull my sword out and start walking towards him.
He's going to look up at the roof of the auditorium and let out a noise, and you hear it echoed throughout the rec center. You hear it coming from different points in the building. Virgil, this happens shortly after you were informed, I am not alone. And you hear the cacophony of noise coming from all over, and you hear other people scream, for sure. Virgil, what are you doing?
I'll unholster the gun.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna milk my little thing with him as much as I can, and I'll basically say, like, so you really do just get off on eating hearts and stuff, huh?
He smiles at you. It brings me joy.
It brings you joy, or it brings your master joy?
He just starts laughing at that. And, like, it's one of those, like, building laughters, like, he just starts laughing. And then he lunges at you. But, I mean, you're like, ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him one of them pop-pops.
Go ahead, sir. Give him a good old pop-pop.
Give him a pop-pop.
Let's put some hot rolls this session.
It's decent.
Yeah, you land one.
Nice. What's the damage for a handgun?
I have that. Do you have that? Love this quick reference guide. Handgun. 2d6.
2d6. 9 points of damage.
It's not bad. You add your... Not accuracy. What's the other thing? Perception.
I have 1 perception, so that's 10.
You add perception to, like, ranged attacks, usually.
Oh, cool.
Because it's all about the placement.
To make that 10?
So, yeah, it's a 10. You hit him in the shoulder, and you, like, slow him down a little bit, but he's still coming for you. And he's gonna, like, he's gonna shoulder check you into the wall.
Oh, shit. That's no good.
No, it's not great. What's your defense?
It's 12.
Okay. Yeah, he shoulder tackles you into the wall. What's your defense?
Hey, my defense is 12. I have no
what's
armor,
your?
so.
You have no damage resistance. Then
No,
you
nothing.
take 5.
Oh shit.
And like you go like through the wall a bit. It's just drywall.
Oh fuck.
But you like go through
Okay.
it.
I land.
And he leaves.
He leaves the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Are the kids still in the corner?
Yeah.
Um,
You like look up. You're like, oh shit.
I'll kind of be like, see, kids, and this is why you don't have sex before marriage. Fuck.
I promise we won't. I'm so sorry. And like
Fucking.
the boy will start doing a Hail Mary and start praying for forgiveness.
Virgil will be like, I fucking. Look.
Kids are gonna
You
join
two-
a cult because of you.
Get somewhere safe, okay? And I'll actually try to head into the hallway knowing that there's probably more things going on.
They're gonna run off. Yeah, no, absolutely. Norman.
All right, Max, I need you to help me out here. Run around this building and stay alive and try to bring every one of those monsters back here to me. If you can lock doors, block them out, block hallways, just feed everything back here and I'll fight. Just keep them coming. Stay alive and get the people out of here.
So I'm 8?
I'm gonna run and tackle this this person. I'll try to tackle them like over the kitchen counter into like the auditorium.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's probably a fighting check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could I call it strength break since I'm trying to tear shit up?
Yeah, you're trying to put him like through a wall or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you like the wall thing? Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah.
I want more people to go through wall. I feel like it doesn't happen enough.
I rolled a 14 break, but I'm willing to spend some conviction.
That's a
that
hit.
gives me, that's a hit? Okay.
I'll let
then
that
I'll-
hit because he's not looking at you, so I'll give you like a bonus. Like he was straight up facing the other direction.
Yeah, and this is more of an engage than a damaging attack. I'm just trying to get his full focus, knock him into the room, give Max a chance to slip away and start this fight for real.
Got a point of complication there, friend. Yeah. So you tackle him through the wall. As you do so, like he goes into it and he pushes himself back up and like he like flips around in your arms and he's facing you and you can see all the black veins going into his face and his eyes and his eyes are completely blacked over. You've seen it before. And he's gonna like open his mouth real big, and then he's gonna take a bite. Yeah.
You've got to put me in touch with your makeup artist. And I put my shield up.
He's gonna try to take a bite out of you. What's your defense?
My defense is an 11.
Okay, so this thing just he like throws your shield to the side and bites you on the neck. You have armor on though, right?
Yeah, my defense for impact is a 5.
Okay, so he bites your ballistic vest and tries to like tear at it. And he's like going ham. He's going feral on you for sure. But he does not do any damage to you. That's good. Max, what do you do?
First, I want to, if possible, recon that one-liner that Max said earlier to Avenging Penguin's suggestion of reach out and crush someone.
Okay.
And also, my next action would be Max is gonna look over at Lavender and the kid and have the kid get kind of the kid next to Lavender. All right, you guys stay here. If anything goes wrong, stay close to the big dude. You'll probably rip shit apart, and I gotta go do something. And he goes off to do what Norman told him to do. Basically, be baked.
Absolutely. Where do you want to go? You go out into the hallway. You can go right, which is like towards the classrooms. or you can go straight ahead, which they're also classrooms, but they're more like, like the art rooms and the pottery area and like, like the, what do you call it? The maker space kind of stuff.
John, I kind of want to go. You're okay with it? Kind of goofy.
Okay.
Can we do the Scooby Doo montage where there's a bunch of rooms and he like goes in one room, comes out another, and and if there's any killers or whatever, he's like basically leading them and back and forth.
Absolutely. So you go ahead and give me a free running check here. We're gonna have you parkour through these hallways to not get caught while you're doing this, and if you successfully do it, it'll be expressed in the form of a montage.
Cool. Here, I think it's this roll here. No, that's acrobatics. It is. Wait, it's over here. Should have freeform. Where is?
That's freeform's actually like a talent or whatever. So you just get a bonus when you make the check. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm looking at wondering if some what do you call it, a button or something. So I just rolled dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Parkour.
Hardcore.
Is that terrible?
Also, I believe my free running is an expert. So it's pretty high. So it says here, every move you make is one fluid motion. When you run, gravity is merely an inconvenience. Terrain-based hazards does not reduce my speed.
Yeah.
And if I fall, I can succeed at a dexterity acrobatics test.
Excellent. So yeah, you're running through classrooms, you're hopping over desks and stuff. They have to take the short path. They're impeded by these obstacles in a way that you are not. But you run into the first classroom. You find a dead body with one of these things standing over it. And then you lead it into another room. In this room, you actually save somebody from being maimed. And in the third room, you find the kids. You find the little boy that was playing with Kara and Kara.
All right. Every time Max sees like one of those bloody bodies, he just lets out a shrill scream.
Ah!
Yeah, pretty much. And then as soon as he sees Kara and the kid, he's gonna try to grab them both. Like, you need to get out of here! Run!
You'll take them in hand, and you'll start to run. And you head back to the main area with your pursuers.
Yeah, back to Norman.
Yeah.
We'll be like, Norman! We got company!
In the middle of the hallway, before you can get there, you see the man from the sewers step in front of the door and turn slowly. Hey there, Max. How have you been?
I kind of want to say because Max is running the momentum and everything, he's just gonna go crashing into this person.
You can absolutely attempt that. It's not an issue.
It's and they're honestly, either everybody's gonna roll around on the floor, or Max is just gonna bulldoze over the person.
Kapow, I was gonna suggest it. Feel free, but you have that the parkour. Maybe instead of crashing into him, if you tried to do a slide under his legs and make his homeboys crash into him. That was just in my mind. Feel free to do what you like.
What? I could find both of them where Max he runs actually on top of the person, almost into a drop kick using the momentum, and then over the person.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the shot.
All right,
I'm down for that.
It'd be dexterity or acrobatics.
That's sort of what I was saying. It's depending on what stat you use is almost the flavor of how you do it.
I feel like
you could try to bowl him over, or you could try to slide around him.
So technically, a dropkick would be fighting, but I would allow acrobatics because of the jump and you're running. It is an acrobatic feat that you're attempting here.
Cool. Max is gonna pull his best Jackie Chan then.
Swinging Hurricane Rana.
It's not fucking bad. Well, let me see if you succeed here. Because I get a chance. You probably will, but you never know. So yeah, you kick this guy. What are you doing with your 5 stunt points?
Oh,
You can use general combat. You can also use the chase stunts if you so choose.
You know what? I think at this point it makes more sense that I'm gonna use chase 5 points. So I'm gonna use 1 point in burst of speed, 2 points in evasive maneuver. This that's with you choose the ability to work out with James to dexterity through anyone following you the same follow the leader me creating like problems for them, or are they just
So follow the leader is literally what you're trying to do by making his homies crash into him.
Okay.
It's like, haha, follow me, and then you like lead them into an obstacle or a trap.
All right then. Well, we'll go with 1 point in burst of speed, 2 points in 2 points in evasive maneuver, 2 points in follow leader, and then the last point in momentum.
Okay.
I think that's a good spread.
That is a good spread. So you're doing follow. Okay, cool. So yeah, you kick this guy. He goes flying into like the locker that's like right there, and he like dents it. Like you're moving pretty fast, and the kids like run right past you into the gym, and his friends like come slamming into him. So there's like a pile up.
Yeah.
And he just like he grabs them by the heads and like pushes himself up like kind of effortlessly. Like, Max, why you have to do things like that?
Max is just yelling out for Norman. Like, Norman!
Yikes.
And you can't hear. You guys are all pretty much together now. Because Robert, you just came out of that classroom like directly next to this mess. Pretty much.
I'm still engaged with killer number 1, but I'm going to start needing to... I need better names for this. What's about to be a room full of serial killers.
Yeah. So this guy, he's a bigger guy, wearing a like winter jacket kind of thing.
Okay.
We'll call him Winter Jacket.
Yeah, this guy in this big baggie and this big bubble jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm squared up with this guy. He just tried to take a big bite out of me, so we're right up close in melee range. And I'm going to try to stab him. I'm going to try to take a bite back. Let's see. This is going to be an attack with my heavy blade. Triple 5s, baby.
Boom. Go ahead. Let me know what you're doing with those stump points. Them stirrup points.
I am going to do extra damage with my stern purse, if you don't mind.
Lethal blow, 2d6
Yes, sir.
edition.
Okay, I rolled this. 7 damage altogether, and then I'll add my 2d6. For another 7 for 14. So he's close to me, he's trying to bite me, and I push him off, and then bring my sword overhead. I'll bring it straight down, kind of across his chest region.
You push off, and you just slice him open. And this black like ichor starts to come out. You can see ribs, but like on the inside where like you're supposed to see like guts and stuff, you just see this ooze. And he's going to grab the inside of this wound, deal a little bit of damage to himself. He's gonna open it up, and it's gonna go, and he's gonna shoot this goo at you.
Oh shit. I hate that.
I hope that gets all over my shield and not all over me.
What's your defense?
My defense is only an 11.
Okay, so it does hit you. What is your armor?
Would this be ballistic or impact?
This is impact.
It's a 5er then.
5er. Excellent.
Does he put his goo all over my shield?
Yeah, so it like you put your shield up and goes, psst, but some of it like lands on your skin. You're gonna take 4, and as it starts to like burn your skin.
Take 4 after the damage.
Yeah, 4 total. No, after the fact, after your armor. Yeah, you took 9. So
got it. That's exactly what I was asking. Thank you.
He opens up his chest, and he's kind of like accordion man now.
Ew.
Sorry, I can't help it. It's how my mind works. But yeah, Mr. Kapow, you run into the auditorium with these kids, and those kids are just instantly traumatized as you're like, Norm, and you see him cut this guy, and this guy just goes, oh, blah, 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 with his like innards on Norman. Lavender's gonna just go, ah, and just scream, and like she's just gonna go pale white.
What Max at this point, he expects this from Norman at this point, so he's kind of desensitized at this point, so he's just gonna go yell out, Norman, we got more.
As you like, you can glance that way during this encounter, Gary, and you see the man standing there. You recognize him instantly.
So I've got my shield up, the goo is pouring down and then starts to burn me a little bit, and then Max says that, and I just turn and look and see all of this coming, and see, I'm sorry, what was her name again? I see her screaming. Lavender, and I'm like, ugh, screaming doesn't help. Oh man, this is getting worse by the second. Virgil!
Virgil, you're in the hallway.
Yes.
You can, so if you recall, I don't know if you were able to discern the shape of this hallway from just the way the story's been going, but you came down one way, right? And you went to the door at the end of the hallway. To the left of that door is where all that nonsense was happening just now. All the chase nonsense. So that way is where the guy is. Back the way you came from, though, is clear. But you can go either way.
Okay.
And you do hear him yell
Max,
Virgil.
Did he successfully gather all of the guys that, or are there still some kind of like sprinkled throughout the rec center?
You don't see anyone else.
I don't hear any screaming or like, anything else crazy. Okay, good.
It's eerily silent elsewhere.
Essentially,
Okay.
Max is Leroy Jenkins at this point.
And that doesn't end well for Leroy. So
I think it ended great. At least he's got chicken.
Oh my god. Oh, man, you just unlocked the actual. I remember the concept of the video. You unlocked the actual like tape in my head.
There you go.
Leroy Jenkins.
Time's up. Let's do this. I'm gonna go into the auditorium and follow my companion's call.
You run around the unobstructed way, so now you're in this cafeteria. There's lots of room. It's a big, spacious area, and you're standing a good 30 feet from Norman, a good 50 from the man, and you see him just point at you guys, and then these 3 that were chasing Max lunge into the room.
Oh shit! Great. As I'm in the room, I kind of want to yell at the man, our serial killer friend, using whatever I still have on him. I want to ask him a couple questions, and I know this is in passing, so like literally, I'm just gonna yell, "Why are you doing this?"
To the guy?
Yeah.
He's just gonna smile and watch. Like, he's just sitting there. He's not moving. He's just watching. And he seems genuinely amused by everything going on.
Yeah, he's not even gonna say anything. Okay, that's.
I
fair.
mean, you can like make a roll. Maybe he will if you roll really well, but he's probably not gonna say anything.
Nah, that's fair. Okay. I am going to pull up my gun and do what I recently learned was a half decent skill Virgil has, which is pop some people. So it's the three guys that are heading in. Are they like directing their attention towards me or Norman? I want to make sure I understand.
So, one of them's going for Max. One of them's going for Norm, and the other one is going for the civilians.
Okay. I am most certainly going to stop the one going for the civilians.
Thought you might.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them's definitely like, hey, look, I can eat those people, and they won't fight back. But yeah, go ahead and give me that pow check.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Pow!
It's not bad.
14.
Man. It's not bad. That's a hit, sir. That is a hit. So I'll describe these people. So you have Winter Jacket, who is now open torso accordion man. And then you have the guy that you're shooting, who is kind of a slimmer guy. He looks kind of emaciated. Like he looks like he might have been doing the drugs during his. He looks like
not the drugs.
Yeah, he looks like he might be in recovery from something like that.
From the drugs.
He's a white guy. He has like a shitty goatee. He's wearing a long sleeve shirt over a wife beater, and you can just see these black veins going all over his face. I'm gonna call that guy Weasel.
The shirt's a Primus shirt.
It's a Primus shirt. You're gonna call him Weasel instead of the drugs?
Okay, the drugs.
Because of the drugs.
And then the other guy, then there's a woman wearing a winter coat and one of those like Kyle hats, like from South Park.
Oh, I thought you meant a Kyle hat, like a douchebag trucker hat.
Oh,
no offense, Mr. Kapow.
That's cool when he does it.
It is cool when he does it. No, like a bro Kyle hat. You know what I mean.
So there's the one that's a girl. We'll call her a young lady.
Flat brim.
And then there's one of the teenagers from earlier. One of the older kids. We'll say it's straight up Johnny.
No way.
Straight up Johnny. That's the full thing. Straight up Johnny.
Yeah. Straight up old Cobra Kai over here. Jake the Snake.
And these are the people that are the civilians, or these are the infected people?
These are the infected people.
Oh no, not Snake.
Yeah.
Dang. That sucks.
I will remind you, you have seen people come back from this before. You just have to...
Unless you shoot them in the head.
You just have to remove the cause.
Gotcha.
Shoot them in the head.
But yeah, so you do have... okay. So you shoot the drugs. Go ahead and give me that damage, sir.
Tonight on Fresh Out the Box, we defeat the drugs once and for all.
Finally.
The drugs is effective because my gun was not.
He's running with his arms down, like running full speed with his head up and his arms down, going, and you fucking clip him, and he's like, and he just starts like wiggling with the motion from getting shot, and he's gonna just jump on Lavender.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so bad. He's a weed. He's Naruto running.
Oh my god.
The drugs was a weeb in real life.
She has her arms up, and he's like, he's not using his arms. He's on her arms when she's like this, going, and that's what's happening right now. Max, one of them's coming right at you. We'll give you the young lady. She looks horrifying as well. She's running, like she's like sprinting at you, and like you can kind of hear her panting. She's like,
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Have Max can let out a very shrill scream, and that's not the whole thing. Don't worry, that's not the whole thing.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. I say that. Max is going to... I'm going to use my improvisational skill. Hopefully, I'm hoping since we're in the kitchen, it would be maybe a bottle of cooking oil or something, and then Home Alone the floor with the cooking oil.
Go for it, Max.
What would that roll be?
Oh, boy.
Improvisation, maybe?
Do you have something called improvisation?
I actually do.
Yeah, do that one, yeah.
have a novice
Do that one.
improvisation. It's
That's amazing.
It just says novice.
Oh, okay.
Improvisation.
I'm gonna have you look. Just do a perception check to see if you spot some cooking oil and you can grab it. You do. You grab it and you just.
Home Alone. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Home Alone.
She is going to react to this. So she leaps, like 6 feet in the air, and just clears the oil, and comes crashing into you. I rolled fucking good. I rolled 2 6s and a 5.
Holy shit!
Which means I have some stunt points here.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
How Max dies.
I'm gonna say what happens is she runs, she slips in the oil, and she starts to fall, and this black ooze shoots out of her body and takes like a humanoid shape and comes at you, and it's going, and it is going to fucking touch you.
Perfect.
Oh, no, bad touch! Bad touch! Bad touch!
Mm-hmm.
What's your defense?
15, actually.
Not
bad considering I'm not wearing armor.
So like this thing just and it just like envelops you. I need to make a thing.
Max gonna let out another shrill
The
scream.
victim rolls a Constitution tolerance if you have it test.
I have stamina. That's the best I can give you.
Stamina's no good, friend.
Okay, I'll roll just Constitution then.
Yeah, Constitution. Okay.
I mean, I could spend a conviction point.
It would not have much of an effect. So it's not like this is not a pass fail table. This is a very interesting table.
Okay.
Okay. So. Okay. So you, this thing like sweeps through you and you feel just burning pain. And it moves through you. And it kind of just leaves. It kind of goes off somewhere. But not that you can see. Because you are fucking blind. Take. You have any damage resistance?
Where would that be?
Armor and toughness.
I have 2 in toughness.
Okay.
Also, I just want to point out that I didn't heal from last game.
You should be at full health.
I should be at full health?
Yeah, you should be at full health.
Okay.
You guys had a lot of downtime. Take 6.
Okay. Good. I'm glad we healed back then.
Yeah, take 6. And you get -2 to 2 ability tests. They are going to be perception and willpower.
Oof.
As like your eyes black over and you can't see, and you just start having these horrific like memories. Like Max doesn't have that many bad memories, and if he does, he doesn't let them get to him usually. But now they're coming up all of a sudden.
Okay. Max is gonna just yell out, Virgil! I can't see! Like, kind of going like that. I'm sorry if it's coming off as comedic.
No, it's not. It's
horrifying,
actually terrifying. That was pretty good. I'm laughing because it was good. It was actually kind of traumatizing. Ooh, boy.
Oh my gosh.
Normanson. You're fighting the accordion man. And
That's right.
Here comes Johnny.
Oh wow! Did you plan that this whole time?
Here's Johnny. That's okay. I still need to finish off Accordion Man here. Easy choice for me. Got to save the best for last, right? So I will take a swing with my heavy sword again at Accordion Man. And I've rolled a 13 altogether.
I love that Accordion Man stuck. I love that. That's good.
So his defense is a little lower because his ribcage is open. So yeah, you do hit.
Yeah. And my damage is going to be 13 damage this time.
Same as your hit. Interesting. Okay. That is So he's like still holding it open, and you can see the goo coming out, and it's starting to take like human shape, and it's like growing arms of its own. So he's like this horrific corpse centaur, and you just say nope, and you slice them both
and bring my shield up and block the top half of that torso as I bring my heavy blade in wide and low and sever the spine of both creatures at the same time.
And the corpse goes down, and the shadow dissipates. You hear the other ones go in response to this.
I'll turn to face Snake.
He's gonna go right at you, just full body tackle.
Didn't give you enough at the ping pong table, did I?
You get hit with a. Yeah, you get hit with an 18. Oh. No, it's not doing that right now. Okay. Take 6, but I guess 1, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So yeah, he just kind of barrels into you, and you take a minor amount of impact damage.
So I'll let him like hit me. So I cut this thing in half, and this guy hits me and like pushes me across the gymnasium and slams me up against one of those like the walls we had when we were kids that like folded in between the gym and the cafeteria. You guys remember those?
Oh yeah.
So I'm like slammed up against an accordion wall right now, fighting Jonathan Snake.
Sounds great to me. Virgil.
Lavender, she can't go down. How's she looking?
The drugs is on her, just going, but he hasn't like gone again since then. So like he hasn't made any progress towards that.
And I'll look over at Max and hear his scream.
Matt, you can see his eyes from here. They're black, and he's like grabbing his face, like freaking out about it.
I'll yell at Max, like, Max, you have to fight it.
I was just gonna keep like, I can't see.
I am going
That's
to.
what a person would do.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. I'm just like, you're going for it. I'm impressed. I like it. I'm good for it.
I am going to, like, Call of Duty sprint slide next to Lavender. I'm gonna hold that B button and hit one of them pops, but as close to point blank as I can.
On
to
the drugs?
Yes.
So you're putting it up to like his head?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like take it. Yeah, I don't want to miss. And if he's just kind of like freaking out, I gotta get him off of Lavender for sure.
As you put it up against his head, you hear whispers. And you remember putting this gun up to Gary, earmuffs. You remember putting this gun up to the heads of your family, and then yourself, and pulling the trigger. And you remember like that all of a sudden. You're like, oh god! But you're back. Like no time has passed.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, I just hummed myself a little giddy.
I didn't mean for Robert to carry around a dark artifact of murder, but he did, and so there's consequences.
Know how it be.
Yeah. I'll try my best to like shake it off and but still continue to pull the trigger on this guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
So I'm gonna
mechanical
do that.
effect whatsoever.
Cool.
But you still might never recover. So when you look back, it's not doing what it was doing anymore. It's staring at you and smiling. And you pull the trigger, and it like ducks it. And
Oh,
like,
shit.
And it's gonna tackle you. So you do save Lavender.
I'm sure.
So as it comes through, you're like, fuck, and you just push it to the side, and it like skids across the ground. Like you hear like the road rash happen on the wood floor, the polished fake wood floor of the cafeteria.
I'm gonna say, I need all of you out of here. To the civilians that are like, for whatever fucking reason, in this fucking room with the death monsters. Yeah.
And Lavender will take the kids and get out. There's a couple other people in here. They're all gonna leave.
Awesome. That is perfect.
They're gonna run out the back door.
Okay.
You hear that like pushing of the door noise. Sorry, Mr. Kapow. What are you doing?
You know what? Like I said, Max is. This is one of those things where, yeah, he is out of his element. He is not a trained professional like Virgil or Norman. He's in. The fact that he's blind, I'm gonna say he's in a blind panic, literally. So I was wondering if possible I could use my improvisational thing again, or whatever you want me to roll to just grab whatever's the nearest and just start swinging blindly.
Yeah, give me a fight check.
Right.
Sounds like your fight or flight's kicking in. Let's do a fight.
Yeah, it makes sense. This is gonna be bad. This is like that's my worst ability. It makes sense.
You're just waving around like a microphone stand that was nearby. And you know, nothing's attacking you. So that's something.
Max doesn't know that.
Yeah, you're just like you hear, oh, what happened? Where am I? Like close to you. You do hear. It's not like it's not a child's voice. It's a woman's voice.
Is it a voice that he recognized from during the rec center event?
Maybe. It might be. It could be someone from there. Yeah.
Actually, gonna try to take a little care that he's not gonna swing in that direction, but he's gonna still shout, "Who's there? Who's there? What's going on?"
Don't hurt me. I'm sorry.
Max is still like he's just holding his ground, but he's not gonna try to swing at that direction. But he's just
you're
waving
scared.
that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Stay away. You know.
We're gonna plop back over to Norman. You're fighting Johnny.
I am Johnny the Snake.
Yeah.
You know why they call him Johnny the Snake?
No way.
Because of the drugs.
It's because he has no arms.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to cut his arms off.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty smooth.
Oh,
that
Thank
was
you.
good.
Thank you. I rolled doubles and I rolled a 12. That's 3 stunt points if it's a hit. You're making a face. You're making a whole face.
A little low.
I do have conviction, and we are nearing the end of the session. I can re-roll one of those die.
Yeah, good.
It's probably not going to be a hot roll anymore, but hey, we'll check it out. So that does take it to a 13.
Which is interesting. All right.
All right. So
You don't
I
get
swing.
any attack bonus?
That is strange, I feel.
Let me see. Does that have a? Oh, it does. It's different when I click on it on the left versus the right.
Okay, so you got your first one was a 15, and you
+5.
do get those stunt points.
Yes.
I'm glad I noticed that. Yeah, no, that was off.
Because I get 2 from Heavy Blade and 2 from fighting. So yeah, that would have been almost
Fighting it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, 17. Yeah, 17 with stun points. Okay. I would have hit. I would have had 3 stunt points. The damage. Let's do the damage and then figure out what's going on here. 14 damage.
Okay.
Which is double 6s. That's a lot of fun. And I'd like to cut an arm or 2 off if you let me with them stunt points.
It's so fucked up.
That is why they call him Johnny the Snake.
It's so fucked up. There goes his football career. Let's see. What?
You're playing ping pong anymore.
So in order to do that, you need more stunt points. That's called maim. And you can only use it in gritty, but, you know, I would potentially allow it because it's funny.
Okay, I tell you what, can I use 2 to start digging in there, and maybe next round I can cut it off?
You can use 2 to do something.
Yeah, let me
Brutal
dig in
strike.
there.
This attack deals wound damage instead.
Yeah, that's kind of exactly the
You
thing.
want to
we're
lay a
going
wound
for.
on him?
Yeah.
Gotta figure out what wound
Yikes.
damage is now.
Yeah, no, I'm making you do a whole thing.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Johnny
so no,
Snake
you
skin.
do wound him. You cut deep into his shoulder, and this black ooze starts coming out of it.
Boons. Are there tasty boons? Oh, there are tasty boons.
There are tasty boons.
I've received a boon, and you've received a doom.
I got doomed.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Who is next? It's Virgil now.
Thank you, boon.
Virgil.
It's me.
The drugs is getting back up. And he starts leaning forward and kind of Naruto running towards the civilians again.
Are they out or no? Or
They got to the door, but he looks like he's intent on following them.
I am going to try to take. God damn it! I want to get to Max and see if I can help him, but I also need to get to. I can't let the freaking civilians die.
I would say go for out of character. Go for civilians because going to Max right now, he's just swinging wildly. You might actually get hit.
It's a good point, actually. Yeah, I might get clobbered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it to be clobbering time. I'm gonna take a shot at the drugs. That was not as good a shot. I want to use a conviction because I want those stunt points, though.
You can re-roll that one then.
Okay, I'll re-roll the 1.
I also want to point out what Avenging Penguin posted. Your Anaconda don't want none because you ain't got arms, son.
Damn.
Oh, damn. I'll take that from 12 to 18, though.
Yep.
Or I guess.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
I like the
Whatever,
re-roll
I
dice for
said.
conviction a lot more.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so you do have 5 stunt points.
Fuck. Yes. I am going to lethal blow this man. Nope, that didn't come out right.
Yeah.
It did. It came out all right.
That sucks. Well,
you do.
Great. So that's
I'm so happy I have a
46
clip
total?
it button on my stream deck.
I hate it. Is that 46 total, I think?
Yeah.
With the lethal blow situation?
Yes.
Let's go! 21.
Ooh.
That's a fuck ton of damage, sir.
Yeah. It's quite a bit.
That's clobbering time.
Yeah, right.
You shoot, he's running forward, and you just straight hit him in the back of the dome. He goes fucking heels over ass, and his brains go splat. And yeah, this black ooze shoots out, and just goes, it just kind of disperses.
Oh, fuck. Dang, I guess those days of the range with Norman actually help. That's crazy. Okay. So after that, I am going to start making my way cautiously to Max. And that'll probably be the end of my situation.
Absolutely. Max. you hear
Honestly,
you hear a gunshot.
which is even more concerning since he's blind.
Yeah, being blind and hearing gunfire is terrifying.
Yeah. Honestly, like, only logical thing I can really think of, he's just gonna continue swinging blindly. It just makes the most sense, you know?
But like, hey, stop swinging. Let's get out of here. I'll help you. Come on. Do you stop?
Max is going. I mean, story-wise, it wouldn't make sense, but you know, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the flow. And yeah, you know, Max just goes. He's gonna stop. He goes, "Where are you? What's going on?"
Here. And you feel the winter jacket of the formerly possessed woman. Be like, come on, let's get you out of here.
All right. Max is just gonna.
You feel she's all oily, like she has oil all over her back, like she fell in oil or something.
It is Max's fault, so Max is just gonna follow. He's just gonna any other sound, like if he feels the girl like touching him, or you know, has her hand on his shoulder or something like that, he's not gonna swing at her. But any kind of sudden sound or anything, he's gonna just like that, you know.
So because of her aid, you are able to meet Virgil like halfway, and you guys can now interact with each other for like a little bit.
I can't see. I can't see. Max, I can't see.
Max, calm down. It's Virgil.
Virgil, what's going on? What's going on?
What happened?
I don't know. The slime thing jumped on me and
Yeah, he's a mess, man. He's a mess. He looks injured, and his eyes are just like saturated in this black goo.
I'm gonna grab his head and like look into his eyes.
Yeah.
Like try to like take a look around. Like, man, I mean, when last time one of those things touched me, I don't even remember being able to think. It's pretty impressive, actually. You're still you. You are still you, right?
Yeah. I'm Max. I mean, if Virgil could see his, you know, pupils, they would just be like going crazy, you know, like looking back.
You can't kind of see his eyes moving under there, yeah.
Okay, well, I would like to actually... I can't believe that does that. That's amazing. I'm going to spend one of my points to remove your blindness.
Is that a thing you can do?
It is. Oh, never mind.
What is it?
So my empathic healing, I can spend 1 point to remove any penalties caused by pain or discomfort, but not, it specifically says not physical limitations such as blindness. Wow. So I could remove any penalties you have, but I couldn't take away your blindness. So I will probably spend 2 points, 1 to heal you for a d6, and then 1 to take away your penalties. And Virgil will kind of say, you know, I'm very sorry this is happening to you. I know you're always caught in the middle of this.
Go ahead and roll the heal.
Oh, wow. Dope.
Oh.
Yeah, so you gain 6 health back. And it does say that if they're healed with some sort of restorative touch, that it does help. So you can see again.
Oh, great. I mean, I'm back to full. Like, Max is going to...
Because he's not blind due to a flashbang or a... He's blind because of, like, a bad feelings monster. So, like, yeah. Your power does work on this.
I'd say Max is just going to be, like, rapidly blinking and slowly as the... just kind of fades from his eyes, like... Virgil,
Max,
he's going
it's okay.
His hand like, on Virgil. I can see. What's going on?
We're here. We're good. You're good.
Like,
just take a breath.
In that movie, Bloodsport,
Van
Damme's like doing this with his eyes.
Yeah,
that's what Max is kind of doing. Like,
yeah. Yeah, so you are being held up by that woman that was trying to kill you a minute ago. Norm, you're fighting Jake. You're going to hear a loud, like one of those like whistles, like just a short noise, come from a window like at the top of the cafeteria area, and it looks like it leads out to like a roof with some air conditioners or whatever.
You say I just hear a noise, like a crack type of
You
situation?
hear a whistle,
Oh, okay.
like one of those short, like someone's calling a dog.
Yeah, this, I will look up. I'm curious who's the leader of this bunch anyways.
It's the man, again. The one from the sewers, Victor.
Instead of chopping off Jonathan the Snake's other arm, I'm gonna throw my shield up top and see if I can unsettle their leader. I'm throwing it with the intention to knock him prone, to just knock him straight off the building.
As you're going to throw that, you realize he's not alone up there. He has Jessica by the throat. It's like, I'll be seeing you soon, Norm. And at the whistle, Johnny fucking like runs to leave.
I'm still gonna go for the shield throw.
You can.
Yeah, instead of trying to knock him in, can I try to like hit him real hard in his elbow or wrist and make him drop
To try to help free. Yeah, you can try to free her
I can
right now.
go catch her, or if Max can catch her. Okay. Let's roll the throw. I'll be ready to spend conviction if I need to. Here goes the shield? Question mark? 20.
Shit.
Oh.
Surprised there's no stunt points in that. It looks so pretty.
Yeah, right. So it was a stunt move, but no stunt points. I rolled a 20.
So it is a stunt move. You did not generate additional stunt points, but you do get
Correct.
some. What can you do? What kind of thing you looking for here as far as stunts go?
It's really kind of a disarm type of situation. I want to make him drop her.
Where is disarm?
It should be a 2-pointer.
I
You
think
should
it
ask
was.
Johnny where the disarm is.
Look
Look at you go, Robert.
at you go, Robert. Get down with your bad self.
Mm-hmm.
Disarm, yeah. Yeah. It is a 2. Alright. You only generate 1 stunt point when you use stun attack. You got a 20. You want to spend a conviction and call it even?
Love to.
Alright. You're so close. I don't know. I wish stun attacks were better, and I think I might just bump up how stun attacks work anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she falls. Ah!
And I'll try to make the catch.
Yeah, good.
Keyword being try.
Yeah, try. So be a little shit hot again.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my strong arm.
Okay.
Please.
Don't pull a Gwen Stacy.
I rolled a 15, and I think that's pretty decent.
You run. Slow motion. She's really far away. Like, she's on the other side of the room. You're like, You look to see where she's about to land. There's one of those microphone stands over there, too. It's right there. You're like, oh, fuck. And she's, like, about to land on him, bro. But you fucking... You scoop her up. You catch her. She is okay. You rolled good, man. You rolled good. You changed the narrative. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you too. You guys see this. You guys see this whole thing transpire. You see the shield. It's a badass hero moment. And everyone's gone. Everyone else, the bad guys.
Did he leave?
They left during this.
Dang, I was about to say, if there was a chance for me to say some words at Victor, I would have loved that. But if he's gone, then it is what it is. That's fine.
I mean, you could have said something when he was holding Jessica, if you wanted to.
Okay. Basically, out of what I wanted to do was, since I still had my little empath on him, because I've been basically next to him this whole time, I was going to use that +2 to try to... what's the word for, like, entice him into staying? But basically, I was going to talk shit about him and his master and see if it would get under his skin to try to force him to stay and fight. But
You can try.
if not, then sweet. Yeah. I'll basically just yell out to him like, "Hey, Victor, I knew you and your master were a bitch."
Hey, give me that roll.
I will do. Is that communication?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I'll communicate with him.
You're not going to walk away empty-handed, sir. While he's holding Jessica right before the shield hits him, he's, "I have no master," and then the shield hits him, and everything else happens. And then by the time you guys look back up, he's gone.
Actually, would it be possible for me to do something also during that
scan?
Sure. Max is going to he's calming down and knowing that they encountered this thing already in the sewers, right?
Mm-hmm.
That the glowing arm-like thing.
Mm-hmm.
She worked very well in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know whether he still has it after the.
Your arm is not currently glowing.
Well, I was gonna say he's gonna try to remember the feeling he had when that arm was glowing.
What that's gonna do is while he's telling Virgil, "I have no master," he'll smile at you, Max. Like, it's a sincere smile, and then he gets hit by a shield. And there are reasons and stuff going on behind the scenes here. I like everything.
Now,
you guys are all doing stuff that does matter. Everything that you guys just did is important. I want you to.
I do have one question.
Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
So my little thing says that I know if he directly lies to me. I don't catch half truths apparently, but if he does just straight up lie, then I know if he did. So, do I catch a lie when he says I have no?
You catch no lie at all. Yeah, you guys know, doing all that stuff, you guys found out some pretty important information. And it did other things that shall be revealed at a later time because this is what we're going to have to call it for tonight. And if you want to see more of this hot, fresh, threefold action, you're going to have to check us out 2 Fridays from now. We do this every other Friday at 8 Central Standard till 11. But yeah, what'd you guys think? Did you guys have a good time?
A lot of fun. It was scary, but I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it certainly had a good Spooktober vibe to it.
I got good thriller stress.
This game has too much horror fuel, and that I just lean that way, and it's just a whole thing. But no, I'm glad you guys liked it. I hope you liked watching it. Thank you so much for all your suggestions, your boons, your dooms, all that good stuff. Thank you for naming so many characters of the Japan. And but yeah, I've been Johananon. I'm at RockFact on Twitter, at Johananon1 on TikTok. But real quick, don't forget to use our Green Ronin affiliate code if you want any of these hot, fresh books from Green Ronin, 5% off, and show the boys at Fresh Out the Box a little love. But yeah.
I'm Casualty CDG. I'm the co-host, and this is the last time that I will have this background. I'm moving to a new state, and I will be moved the next time I stream. So, thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for being with me in this house for a year, and thanks for joining me on the journey to the next place, too. You can find me at Casualty CDG on all of my social medias, and you can find Jahan and I here every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. We play tabletop role-playing games, we play board games, and we talk to folks. In no particular order. So if you want to see us playing non-D&D stuff and teaching you the rules, that's this here. If you want to hear us talk about Peacemaker and Righteous Gemstones and video games and movies that are coming out, Kapow's doing the Peacemaker dance, hell yeah. Then listen to our podcast, Fresh Out the Podcast, where we talk about all of those things, things that we think are fun and cool, and you will too. Thanks for all your support. We'll see you guys on the next one.
And I've been Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box.
And as always, I am the dastardly, dashing Michael Powell, and you can find me all over the internet on my social medias, which is usually at Mr. Kapow, that's MrKapao, or my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Michael Powell Does Stuff, because I do a lot of stuff, like my YouTube channel, Fantastic Tales of Adventure, or my other channel, Dastardly Tales of Horror. And let's see, my schedule these days are usually Wednesdays. I'm on the Nat 20 Productions official channel at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Edge of Legend, where we play Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and also Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Toyzilla Live on Toyzilla Network channel. And I believe once a month, floating around, I'm part of Life Action Role Plays right now. Been guesting on their Boardroom Fey Court, where I play a sentient shark hand puppet named Sharko, who needs to tell bad jokes to stay alive.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds fantastic, Mr. Kapow. We all need to check it out. Have a great weekend, everybody, and thank you so much for being here. Stay fresh.